Hi, Year 10. Hope you're all well. Right, so I thought I'd try a little bit different, put a video on for today. We'll look at lesson 4 in our triple physics electrostatics topic. This is electric fields. Now, I've only got 5 minutes to get this done. So, what I thought we'd do is just reset your memory and do a little practical again. So, here I have got some little pieces of paper. Here I've got an insulating ruler, and here I've got my woolliest tea towel. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and explain how we can charge an object through friction. So I'm applying friction to the ruler at the moment, okay? Hopefully what I'm trying to do is make electrons move from the cloth to the ruler or vice versa. I want this object to be charged. It's either going to be charged because it's positively charged because it has lost electrons, or negatively charged because it's gained electrons. Now, hopefully I will be able to show how a charged object can make forces happen. I'm not sure if we've got a bit of movement there. Do I need to charge it up a little bit more? Let's try a bit more charging. Vigorous charging. Oh, we've got some movement there. Hopefully you can see that. My bits of paper. Oh, one flew off there. When you touch them, it doesn't really work very well. So, oh, there we go. There we go. So, we've got a charged object making these pieces of paper lift up. Now, obviously, there is some sort of force being used there. Otherwise, those pieces of paper won't be picked up, okay? And this is all down to the ruler being charged, all right? So we're looking at that in electric fields today. So now, Mr. Bremner did a video of this, and he used this really good little demonstration. Here he is. John Travoltage. So we rub John's leg on the carpet, and we get a build-up of electrons, just like in my ruler. Okay, now we carry on rubbing these, right? And these will build up and build up and build up. And this is a bit like the Van de Graaff that we had in our first lesson. Now, there is a high potential difference here. There's lots of negative charge. That high level of negative charge doesn't like staying there for long. It likes to be discharged. Now, it's going to find somewhere that's got a low potential difference to go to. That's going to be the doorknob. So there we go. He's discharged now. Because he is an insulator, we are building up that charge on the insulator. Now, it's not got anywhere to flow because it's not a conductor. It's an insulator. So the charge gets built up until it finds the nearest conductor, and it can flow through John Travoltage to its nearest conductor, which is at a lower potential difference than he is because he's full of charge. This has got not as much charge in, and they flow to the nearest conductive point. Okay, now in the notes that I'm going to attach for you, you've got this diagram. You may be asked to draw these diagrams in your exam. So the field lines from a positively charged object always point out. These arrows always point out. Okay, from a negatively charged object, the arrows always point inwards. Okay, now remember, if you put a negatively charged object near another negatively charged object, two like charges will repel. If you put a negatively charged object near a positively charged object, two unlike charges will attract. Okay, so don't forget about that. All right, and then I'm going to put this little paragraph in for you just to fill in the blanks, and I'll give you the answers for that as well. All right, so I'm also going to attach a couple of exam questions that you can have a look at for this. So just make sure you've got these notes and those two diagrams, these two, in your book. All right, and hopefully you watch this video and I'll help you out a little bit. If you want to try that experiment at home, you need some ripped up paper and a ruler and a tea towel. All right, you can also do it. If you put the ruler near some water, you can make the water bend. That's another example of electrostatics in action. Hopefully all this helps. And if you've got any questions, send me a message.